Scorpio, welcome to I'm the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, Scorpio, and I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Welcome to new members. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome to those that are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members-only videos, and monthly readings. Scorpio, currently I'm conducting an 8-week course on the healing of the chakras. If you're interested, become a member at the $5.99 level. All right, Scorpio. Let's get into this for you here. I'm going to pick a number for you from Angel Numbers Oracle. What do we have here for Scorpio? Angel number for Scorpio. Let's try this again, Scorpio. There we go. 1111. Communication. Effective communication is the key to strong and loving relationships. The angels remind you to express your feelings openly and honestly, Scorpio. Okay, I'll be doing your reading here from the Crystal Power Tarot deck. Let me get you some good shuffles and we will begin your reading. All right, Scorpio, let me give you a nice three-way split. All right, Scorpio, let's get into it. First, wow, it's pretty. These cards, I can't see them. Can you see all the blue? It's so pretty. The colors. Okay. All right, let me get this back up. I got a new little setup here. I kind of like it, but it's like hooked onto the table as opposed to the standing tripod, which I wanted to try this, but I think I like that better, but okay, whatever. Okay, let me see. Okay. Look, even if I pull the desk back, it's going to come with me because it's hooked onto it. All right. I just did 2 readings and the setup was fine. So what is the problem? All right, Scorpio, that's the best I got. I hope it's okay for the time being. All right. But anyway, okay, first I heard, okay, revealed. I heard something needs to be revealed. Okay. Something needs to be told to you. Something needs to be, somebody needs to tell you something. Okay. Or something needs to be revealed to you. Okay. A lot of darkness I'm hearing is surrounding this issue, but I don't feel like evil darkness. I just feel like, mystery, shroud I'm hearing. Okay. Something shrouded in the truth or something like that. Let me see. You're not trusting something. You're not trusting whatever this situation is about. Okay. And that's because something is being hidden from you. You're not being told the whole truth. Really, I feel like if any at all. Okay. Whoever this is or whatever, I can't say so much whatever, but whoever this is, if it's one person, multiple people, whatever, they're not telling you something. They don't want you to know something. Okay. They want to keep something hidden from you. Okay. Mm. Mm. This might be something that you're trying to walk away from. Okay. Or you want to walk away from because you realize and recognize that I'm hearing standing in your truth, standing in your power, but you realize and recognize that they're not telling you everything. Like they want to hold you back from something or hold something back from you. Lies and manipulation here. It's a lot of lies and manipulation. And I feel like someone's lying. They've lied to you before. They're continuing to lie to you. And I'm hearing something about they're lying to you about what this is all about, whatever the situation is. They don't want you to know the truth. They don't want to tell you. Okay? I feel like somebody is afraid. They might be scared of you. They're afraid to tell you. But I feel like, Scorpio, use your intuition. Pay attention. It's like, don't listen to the words that they say, but the actions they speak. So if you're able, whoever this is, if you know, or people, whatever, talking to them, pay attention to their nonverbal communication, because that's something that you really can't hide. Okay? People try to, but it's like study. Okay? Study them. Watch their movements. I was watching this video. This was years ago on YouTube. Okay, about things that people do when they lie. And I feel like one thing they said was like when a person lies, they'll look off to, I can't remember if it was the left or the right. Okay, and when they're telling the truth, they'll look the opposite way. Okay, of course, it was a whole bunch of other stuff on there. All right. But if you know that information, pay attention, okay? Because it's kind of going to become automatic, okay? A person may try not to do it, or they may, how they don't really look at you. Now, some people are real good at this shit, okay? They can do it. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of times, I heard someone say today, I was listening to a video today, I can't remember who it was, but she said, people, I think it was a reading or something. She said these people they just believed what this person was saying to them. It was about somebody lying, okay, about somebody else, okay, to people. And she said these people just chose to believe what that person said. They didn't question it. They didn't, look into it. They didn't anything. The person said it, so they just chose to believe it. I think people tend to do that. All right. So whoever this is, or however many people it is, they may just think that you're just going to believe them. So they may not be really good with the nuances and all the nonverbals and all of that type of thing. Okay. But I feel more so than anything, pay attention to your intuition. I'm here like, don't listen to these folks. This is where your strength lies. Don't listen to these people, okay? Because I feel like you already feel something. You know somebody lying to you about something. And you want to know the truth. You want to know the complete truth. And they're not telling you the complete truth. I feel like they might be telling you about this much of the truth. That's what I'm hearing. Just a little bit. Okay. They don't want you to know. It's somebody scared of you. I heard they fear you. You're something about your domination, okay, or something like that. Maybe the way you come across, okay, maybe your energy, maybe they're very intimidated by it, okay, or the things that you say, the way you sound, something about you is very intimidating, okay, and they fear it, okay. Conquer it. They want whatever it is about you that they're intimidated by, they want to conquer it. So I feel like they know they can't if you know the whole truth. Whatever this thing is that's in you that they're scared of, they know that energy is going to come out on them. And then they know they have no chance in conquering it. Okay, or dominating you and your will, I'm hearing. Okay, maybe you have a strong will is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's keep on. This person is, well, let's just keep going here. Okay. I don't know. They're childlike. Okay. Childlike. Emotionally, I feel emotionally immature. Okay. Um, I feel like if they try to tell you, I love you and all of this type of shit, it's, they may think they do, but it's coming from a place of some kind of childish or something, imagination. Okay, it's not based in like real love, real true love. I'm hearing non-existent. They don't know what it is. Okay, and they don't want to operate in it. They don't want to know. This is good enough for them. This is where they want to sit. Okay, so in other words, they're just gonna throw the word around, but they don't really mean it because they don't know what it is. Okay, it just feels good to them to be able to use the word I'm hearing to dominate and control. So they probably have this dominating, wanting to control other people, and they want to do it to you as well. And I'm here, and they're going to if you allow them to. I even feel, like I said, with the domination and control, this person feels like they're doing you a favor. I even feel like they think like you owe them something. I heard it. You owe them your will. Okay. You owe them to be dominated by them and controlled by them. Your will controlled by them. You owe it to me. This is what I'm hearing. Okay. Now they ain't gonna say you owe me your will, you owe me to dominate and control you, whatever the situation is. They feel like you owe it to them. And in turn, what's going to happen is they're going to be controlling you and dominating you. Okay. And they want to put you in a situation where you can't fight this person, where you can't, again, they want to dominate you and control you, control your will. This is the Empress in reverse. Okay. I create what I choose naturally with joy. This person, they're in reverse, but this is in reverse. I don't know. They don't have any abundance. They don't have any truth. They don't have any skills. I mean, we all do have skills in something, in some area. Okay. But maybe they feel like they don't. Okay. And if whatever they're doing to you here, if they've done it to others, which I feel like they probably have lost it. Okay. Because they're operating in such a low state of being. So I feel like whatever it is that they do, whatever it is that they do here, or whatever it is that they present to themselves, to the world, and so on and so forth, is through dominating and controlling others. That's a skill. Okay. Okay. However, maybe this person, if they were not in the reverse, they could be like a president of a company or some shit like that. All right, and it would be used favorably in leadership. All right. All right, but let's just keep going here. Okay, so they want to work on you. This is working on you and dominating you, controlling you, and all. For them, it gives them a sense of freedom. So there might be some. Oh, I heard parasite. There might be some kind of parasite, energy vampire, or whatever. This is how they get off in life. This is how they're free in life, in their mind. Really, they're probably strapped down like a motherfucker and in prison like a motherfucker, but they don't see it that way. That's what I'm saying. This person is very stunted, okay, very emotionally immature, okay. Even the way they understand and look at life is from an immature status. I'm hearing, okay, just childlike, okay. And I don't even know if that's the proper word, childlike, okay, but it's just an immature place, okay, or stunted. Okay, there's no growth, no development here. They were stunted somewhere along the way. Okay, and they want to dominate you. Okay, and see every seed. Oh my God, every seed that you plant. In other words, everything that you do, they want to have control over it. And I'm telling you, they're trying to throw something on you in terms of love. Okay. I love you, Scorpio. And you may even have some kind of sexual relationship with this person. Maybe you have in the past, okay? Or maybe they want to. Maybe they want to try to seduce you. That might be one way of them, okay, dominating and controlling people through the art of seduction. Okay, they may have that book. Okay. I can read and follow the instructions. Okay, they might have that book and they might use the shit that they read in there on people. Okay, and I'm hearing you being one. Okay, this is what they want to do. They're trying to see, they're not coming at you just, you better, they're not coming at you like that. Okay, with that kind of aggression, okay, like violent aggression. They're coming at you with this seductive type, but aggressively at the same time. It may not seem aggressive. They may not, jump all over you and kiss you and all that kind of, no, but it is a strong seductive type of energy they're throwing off on you. And the seduction is, I do think there is some sexual, I'm hearing sexual attraction. So you might be attracted to this person sexually. You might have had some kind of sexual intimate moments with this person, but more so than that, it is just seduction, period, into their lair, okay, into their cage, the cage they have for you, where they throw everybody at, okay. And if you've made memories with this person, which I'm sure you have, whatever kind of memories, they're going to throw that at you as well. But it's just to take from you. I'm hearing to steal from you, but I'm here to stone you as well. Not physically stone you, okay? But, psychologically and whatever else, okay? Once again, and here you are. You will have no victory here in your life. Okay, if you give this person your life and your will and et cetera, you won't have the victory in over your own being. They will. And it's like your home, your vessel, your being will no longer be yours. Okay, because they got the control. And a person like this, you be careful if you have engaged with them sexually. I would, unless you want them to dominate you and control you, I wouldn't. You probably don't want to continue on in that vein with them. Okay. Yeah, by the time this person get done, honey, you won't have no ground to stand on. You won't have any foundation. It's like some kind of cult leader shit. Okay. They have your whole state of being, your whole mind here. All right. I'm telling you, this is what it's leading to here with the Three of Swords upright. Okay, and regret with the Five of Cups upright. Regret and the Three of Swords. Okay, look at this. Ace of Wands upright. I'm telling you, what does it say? I am inspired to follow my what? Passion. That's what they want you to do, to follow their passion. Okay, to put you under their thumb. And I don't know if they get some kind of this person, I thought this was a King of Pentacles I was looking at, but it's a Knight of Pentacles. And here it says, I deserve financial security. Now, okay, I understand that. This is, from a positive state, but that ain't from this reading. Maybe they get some kind of financial blessing or reward or something like that from siphoning off of people and dominating people and controlling them. Okay, see, people like this, they can get you to give them things. It's like your life will come to an end because you'll be so busy doing and living and being for this person in their lair, pressured here, living under a Knight of Wands upright. What does it say? I make decisions without pressure. Okay. This is the way in which, yeah. See, they want to come at you with this seductive energy, so that whatever it is that they want you to do with I love you, Scorpio, and all of this other shit, so that you can give your will over to them, so that it doesn't look like you did it off out of pressure. They can literally just say, well, you did that of your own accord. I was watching this movie a couple days ago called The Devil on Campus. It was a true story where this girl's father, who had just got out of prison, came there and stayed in the dorm with them and whatnot. And he was able to cajole them to come to stay with him for the summer. He was just doing a lot of the mind fuckery was insane. And by the time he got done with them motherfuckers, okay, them kids, okay, this is a true story. It happened at Sarah Lawrence College. He had their minds. He had their minds. He did some psychological work on them. He was abusive to them. He was, sex trafficking them. Okay, I mean, these kids gave this man over $1 million. Like I said, like some kind of cult leadership with these. Leadership where these people who are able to do this can get you to do anything, but it's a slow manipulation, okay, and a very calculated one, to the point where they did not think that what he was doing was, I mean, he was hitting them with hammers and shit, and they didn't see that what he was doing was sick and crazy and fucking insane. It was only a man, he had one girl was making her prostitute and making her do like the S&M type prostitution and stuff. And it was a man that she met who he realized something is not right. You're not doing this of your own accord. And he was like, come with me. So she went into hiding, and a story was written in the school's magazine or something like that, and it came out. They put this man away in prison, but this is what this feels like. Now, I'm not saying this person will go to these levels, okay? But when people are tricked, so their mind, okay, when a person can get a hold of a person's mind like that, okay, and that's the thing. That's it right there. The one girl who he tricked into prostitution, okay, her parents, was like, what the fuck, trying to get her back, leave him. Hold that thought. Leave him, et cetera, et cetera. And he was like, I'm not making her stay. She can go whenever she wants to go. That's the trick. But he had got that mind. So that, no, he wasn't physically making her stay, forcing any of them to stay. But he got in their head. A lot of gaslighting, a lot of narcissism. Okay. The thing about it is, key for you, Scorpio, that particular girl, initially, she was the one looking like, this motherfucker ain't right. But she opened herself up and gave herself over to him. He was able to, and it really didn't take him a whole lot. At least in the movie, the movie version, they can't show all the details and stuff. Okay, so when you feel that's why this High Priestess card is upright. Pay the fuck attention. Who is this person? They deserve financial security. We all do, but shit, we got to work for that. No, this is their work, through you and others. Okay, dominating you and others. Okay, Six of Swords. You may want to walk away. If you know that someone is lying to you about something, they're lying. Not you questioning it. This motherfucker lying to me. I know they're fucking lying to me. What is the fucking conversation? They're not going to tell you the truth, or they're not going to tell you the whole story, or maybe they say, well, I told you everything, but something in you, fuck them. You put you first. Your intuition is there to save you, not their intuition. Whatever ain't there to save you. And they're not telling you the truth, and you're going to sit there and still say, well, maybe they's right. Hell no, you listen to you. For they have you trapped up in their lair, because they deserve financial security, and goddamn it, they gonna get it through, by any means, through you. Just like that man. That's how he got his financial security, through them. I don't know if you've seen it. If you haven't, take a look. I was watching it at about 30, 45 minutes, and I was like, this is disturbing. I was going to turn it off. It's like, bitch, this is a fucking true ass story. And not only is it a fucking true ass story, this shit happens all the fucking time. And it doesn't necessarily even have to happen on those kind of a grand scale. You know, where it makes the news and all of this shit, and parents do it to children, children do it to parents, children do it to each other. Siblings do it to each other. I mean, this shit goes, that kind of dynamic goes on from, something very, can appear to be very light. Okay, not that detrimental to that extent, to something that detrimental and even worse. Don't let nobody have control over your being. God gave you your intuition for you, to help you, to guide you, to protect you. Okay, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Let the shit go. Okay, but they have full control and power over your mind and your body and your life, and before you know it, you get, God damn, judgment. I look back with compassion for what? Myself. One thing that he was able to do, one way he was able to get them, he guilt tripped them like a motherfucker. Somebody like this will guilt trip you. I did this for you, Scorpio. And just like that man said, I didn't tell him this. I'm not making him stay. You can tell, I didn't tell you to. and okay, thank you. You don't even have to say that. Thank you. Moving the fuck on your life before this person's life. This person doesn't care about your life. Okay. Now, if you think that you are not supported and never alone, and you're alone. No, you are supported and never alone. God gave you your instincts, your intuitive knowing, the high priestess energy here. You ain't never alone. Long as you with you, you're never alone. God is with you. Your ancestors are with you, so on and so forth. Don't let nobody mind fuck you here. Okay, to move into their direction because they want to feast off of you. That's what the fuck they want. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Leave this person right where they be. Bye. You can't tell me the whole truth, and this is affecting my life. You don't even have to have that. Because see, once you start having a conversation with people, especially people diabolical like this, who know how to mind fuck, they listen to everything it is that you say and what you don't say. And so as soon as they open their mouth, they're ready to gaslight you and ready to project something onto you, okay, based off of what you said or didn't say, okay, and fuck with you. It ain't that's true. And before you know it, you say, that's true. They got me there. Okay. Rise above this. Okay. Clarity for what? Freedom. See the words down there? And solution. The white dove depicted on this card flies high above the earth and is able to see things from a higher perspective. She suggests that you do the same. You cannot do this physically, but you can do it mentally by disconnecting emotionally from the present situation. No matter what the situation is, stop thinking about it. You are currently too close to see things clearly. Okay? It might be too close to see it clearly. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes break, no conversation. I need to go be by myself for a while. And if a person can't respect that, they don't respect you. And if they don't respect you, what are we having a relationship for? Whatever kind of relationship it is. We're not. Relationship over. You are currently, okay, a simple solution exists. This will become clear to you once you let go. Because if they're not fucking with you and it ain't lying to you, then they don't have no problem with you going somewhere and thinking about whatever the thing is that you need to think about as far as this is concerned. But, well, you ain't telling me why you need to go away. Bullshit. Respect. You need your time away. I need my time away. But see, it shouldn't even have to be that kind of conversation. But you're dealing with someone who is emotionally stunted. Stop, and full of lies. And that part you already know. Stop focusing on this situation for a while. Bring your awareness within. Boom shaka. Close your eyes, relax, meditate, surrender, let go, take a walk in the park, dance, have fun, do whatever it takes to detach from things for a while. There it is. And the solution will become obvious when the time is right. And that's exactly what they don't want. Affirmation. I surrender this situation to the universal power of love. I trust that all is well in my life. I look at my life from a higher perspective. I am divinely guided. All is clear in my life. I am safe. I certainly hope that resonated with some Scorpio. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monat Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.